Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is East 9. Today it's time for us to move on with the main story and see if we can add Renegade to our ranks as well. But before we do that, we still have an item that we found that's probably from Aprilis that we still need to give back to her. And I think that's it. In between the episode I did do some light legwork. What I did is I went to all locations and found all the petals I could find. So in almost every region we found all the petals now. So the only two areas I didn't do is the Noble District and the Heritage site, because that's where the main story is going to take place. So I left it alone for now. That's also the reason why you can see that the explored area of Balduq is now at 98%, and treasures are already at 58 of 68, so we're definitely getting there. So that's really good. And I will probably clear out these two areas as soon as we're done with this chapter, but for now I think this is fine. We might also want to check out the girl that wants the petals, so we can get some few more rewards, because that would be very nice indeed. But let's first go to Aprilis. Yes, give the charm. You give the repaired feather charm to Aprilis. My charm. You went out of your way to retrieve this for me? I lost it not long ago during one of my bouts against the Lemures. I see you went so far as to repair the clasp even. Your kindness is very much appreciated. So, this is important to you then? Tito told us it was practically antique. You must have been taking pretty good care of it. It probably wouldn't be here otherwise. Oh, you're exactly right. This charm, it's something of a precious treasure to me. Though I suppose I never truly regarded it as much until it was gone. Really? That's a little surprising coming from you. I mean, you're not exactly the fashionista type, no offense. Was it a gift from someone maybe?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that it was. One given to me by my comrades in arms long ago. It was their way of expressing their concern, given my tendency to put myself at risk. They pulled their funds together while picking it out, or so the story goes. Your comrade in arms, you say? Wow, I never realized you had anyone like that in your life before. So, even the she-devil has friends. What do you know? There's hope for us all. Oh, cut it out, Greedo. Still, comrade in arms, huh? But you know, I kinda sorta get why they want to give you a good luck charm. You're the sort of person who keeps your problems bottled up inside and all. Yeah, the kind you just can't help wanting to dote on. Oh, I scarcely expected to hear such words from all of you. In any case, I'll take care not to misplace this second time. Allow me to thank you once again. So, this comrade in arms, I'm pretty sure we're gonna learn some more about it later, because it does tie in into the entire history of the monstrums, to why they were created, why are they needed. Well, we know they're needed to destroy the Lemures for not overflowing into the actual world, but how did it actually get started? It's not like one day it just started up and suddenly it was there. Something must have triggered it. I really do hope they get into that more. Aprilis support skills, Dance Macabre, Hermit Esoterica, and Abbotwing has now reached level 2. Yes, beautiful. And this is basically just like giving a gift to any of the other support characters, increasing their potency in battle while getting a nice little story scene. But because it's Aprilis, it probably ties in a bit more to the main story than with the other supporting characters. Okay, where was the Leaf Lady? I think she was down there somewhere. Yeah, there she is. Let's quickly check how much we actually have. There we go, 77. So we should be able to get 7 gifts from her.
How many did you find, I wonder? Wow, you found so many!
You have no idea.
For your troubles.
Compote recipe, nice. So, you've been feeling any more joyful lately? I sure have. I've been so joyful I don't even know what to do with it. And thank you as well for ensuring my hopes and dreams will live on into tomorrow. I pray that these days you spent in this land lead to fortune and joy of your own. Wait, what am I saying? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to get so pushy over there. Anyway, would you mind gathering up some more of these petals? You know where to bring them once you do. Oh yeah, we have plenty of them.
How many did you find, I wonder? Wow, you found so many!
I do wonder if there are more petals outside of town. Because if we finish the chapter and we got the next 2 areas, like the Noble District and the Heritage Site, done, would that mean we have found all the petals? Guess we find out.
I've just got to thank you.
Right along, Mishi. Yes,
Did
yes.
you bring me some petals? You've made me one happy girl.
Happy to do so.
I've just got to thank you.
Leather necklace too. Oh, what can I say? Thank you for doing all of this. I've just been having the time of my life these days. Crazy, huh? You always were most at home with an adventure to warm your doorstep. I have full faith that you'll manage to arrive at the truth you seek. Truly, I do believe that. Hey, what am I saying? What am I even talking about in the first place? Anyway, I could go for a few more bushels of petals myself. If you find any, you know where to bring them. Yeah, she's being taken over by the amount of petals she gets. I wonder if the spirit, because the more we hear about it, the more it seems like the spirit she's channeling actually knows us. I wonder if it's someone from our past, because there's one thing we've learned throughout East 9. There's a lot of throwbacks to previous East titles.
Wow, you found so many.
And since I haven't played all of them just yet, there could be a few things that I don't know yet.
For your troubles.
Pretty in pink. Yeah, so far the alternative costumes are mostly like color swaps. I want some more intricate changes to that.
How many did you find, I wonder? You've made me one happy girl. For your troubles.
Ring rubric. What's that color book for? Potion, maybe? Oh, thank you again. I've got so much fortune and joy now, I almost wish I could share it. Still, I never dreamed I'd be able to see you again, let alone in a form like this. Remember, Adol, I'll be watching over you always and forever. Oh yeah, this is definitely a character that knows Adol. Who would it be? Ooh. What if it's Dana? That would be cool though. Wait, what am I saying? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get so personal there. That's sad, I don't remember ever asking for your name, have I? Either way, it must be annoying having the same name as that Adol the Red fellow. But when you've got as many petals as this, a word like that is small potatoes. Anyway, if you happen to find any more, you know where to bring them. 2 more?
Did you bring me some petals?
I already lost count.
You've made me one happy girl. I've just got to thank you.
Tempest Elixir, yeah, this does feel like we are getting towards the ending if they're gonna bring us stuff like elixirs and things.
You've made me one happy girl. I've just got to thank you.
cure-all formula. Ooh, that's a very nice thing. Blue. Oh, that's definitely medical. But seriously, who'd have thought you'd end up finding 100 of these? Whatever fortune and joy these bring is gonna be one heck of a doozy. But so long as humanity exists, the proliferation of enmity will never cease. Still, I shall continue to watch over you as I have, no matter what it is you decide. What am I saying? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to go so foreboding there. I don't know what's gotten into me, but setting that aside, I don't think this marked the end of our little petal collecting spree. If you find any new one, you know where to bring them. I think that's it, but let's test it out.
How many did you find, I wonder?
Yeah. Nope, not nearly enough for fortune and joy. Okay. So, we have found a couple of books. Where will those be? Here. So, a sacramental, the rubric. Ooh. Crafting an Enherjar ring. Yeah, I think that's a Valkyrie item, isn't it? A medical formula and a dandelion menu edition, and we still have the trick deck. Deck playing cards rigged specially for magical tricks. Do we have someone that likes magic? I do not know, but let's go back to the dandelion to deliver the recipe, make some of it so we can give it to the church. And of course, see if we can make the sacramental. What does it do? It's infinite SP for a limited amount. Damn, that's a very small time. Oh well, it's another recipe and it just uses apples.
Here you are. Come back next time you need a bite. Go get him out there, darling.
Alright. Almost waiting for him to say, "Go get him, tiger." If we have a trick card, it would be a trickster that want to use an item, isn't it? Will it be Iris? No. Oh well. Eventually we'll talk to the right person. Oh, you brought me a new formula. Have you? It's an old one too. Most people would have a tough time deciphering something so esoteric. But luckily for you, a doctor/thief like myself isn't exactly most people. I can brew it for you whenever you like. Just make sure you bring the ingredients.
The doctor's in.
Panacea. Alright. Well, it's a pretty decent item. It heals everything. Yeah, might as well go for a full potion. We have enough materials to make a lot of it. And so far, it's not like we need a lot of healing. Especially because Adol has an accessory that heals a little bit every time he strikes an enemy. Which really helps with keeping up everything. Here goes nothing. Fettered by my standing as a lowly commoner, the powers that be will not tolerate our love. But I will defy fate itself so that I may court a maiden as fair and noble as you. Anemona, will you marry me? I apologize, but I cannot do that, for I do not wish to relinquish my nobility nor share my wealth with you. What? Anemona, you're supposed to say yes, and then we run off and elope. Oh, hey Adol. Anemona and I were pretending to be in a beautiful, forbidden, peasant noble romance. I was a suitor, and Anemona was a fair lady. Playing pretend with Anemona is the funniest time I ever had. Adol's purpose is to entertain children. As long as Archie is having fun, I will consider my objective fulfilled.
Adol!
Yes.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Oh, that sacramental rubric. You've got it right there, isn't it? I can make it whenever you like, as long as you've got the materials. Just give me a holler whenever you want it done.
Say the word and I'll make it.
Half the extra skill cost. It's not bad, but the other things I already have equipped is better. But since I can make it, might as well just make it.
Ta-da! Oh, I'll come back anytime.
No, I will. You drafted your card. Margot is a much nicer woman than I expected. How did someone like that end up being a leader of the resistance? It's gotta be someone of the upstairs then. Eventually we'll figure it out. Ah, the Bells of Freedom. I remember the rebellion attempt from 3 years back. I can't say they did was right, but I can understand how they felt. After all, I'm only here because I didn't agree with the status quo either. True. If you do not agree with the current system, you'll be removed. It's almost like the Dandelion's a magnet for all these hotspots and newsmakers. First the Monstrums and now Margot and Lucien. We'll have to be extra careful no one unsavory ends up drawn here too. Well, depends on what you see as unsavory. A new store's opened? Ooh, thanks for letting me know. You now inform me of 23 stores so far. If there's any errands I can run for you, just say the word. For her as well.
Stay safe out there.
Alright, so also let's check with the graffiti man.
Right then, tell me what you know. Seems like you're making good headway.
Yes. You've discovered graffiti in 40 locations. You found more than 33. These results are positively superb.
Here's your reward.
Ooh, melty red. There are sure more works of graffiti around the city I've yet to study. It would be in great depth to you if I found them all. Oh yeah, eventually we definitely will. Shantae, are you maybe the trickster?
Adol, dear.
No.
Go get him out there, darling.
It could be, of course, that the person this is for we haven't even talked to or even got into our party. Hey, what's that old broad's name? Margot? No doubt about it. She's no stranger to fighting. Think she'd be up for a duel? Damn, Greedo only wants to fight, even if it's an old lady. Very brutal.
Sure thing. All right.
Okay,
Let's get to
him.
prepping. That should do it.
Or everything is enhanced.
Good work out there.
Well, we basically talked to everyone except Parks and Margot. His name is Parks, huh? What an intriguing man. And that girl Irish. Surely there must be a story with that one. Yeah, we already talked to this at the end of the last episode.
Have a moment.
Okay, is literally the last person I would expect to use a trick deck. And of course, that's the person that wants the item. Alright. You give Parks the trick deck as a present. Ah, these are cards for magic tricks. I've had my eye on these for a while. Let's see. To the untrained eye, they appear to be nondescript playing cards, but looking closely, you'll see that the top and bottom of each card are asymmetrical. Fascinating. So this is how the masters do it. I will practice myself and perform it for you when I have perfected it. I can't wait. I am pleased to hear that. Prepare to be bewildered. And no matter how many years pass me by, I'll never turn down a challenge. I suppose you and I have that in common. Adol the adventurer. My friend in prison also possesses that trait. In fact, you two are similar in many ways. You would be as thick as thieves. Yeah, I hope eventually we find out who it is. I have my suspicions, but there literally has been no direct hints on who that person would be. But yeah, I think that's all the extra stuff. So let's go over to the heritage site and see if we can catch a ghost. Ooh, graffiti. I'm sorry. I can't just let it be. I am a thief at the end of my rope. I leave to you my parting gift. Dig north of the stairs closest to the prison gate. Ooh, what's that? That's a leaf.
Preposterous. It was just my imagination. I will not be dissuaded by mere hearsay. Hey, you five!
Oh, hello there, Miss Government Official. Is there something we can help you with?
I am searching for a fugitive who goes by the name of Adol Christin. He is a red-haired drifter. Have you seen him? Even the most trivial detail will be beneficial.
She's still looking for you?
Let me do the talking, okay? No, I am so sorry, but nothing comes to mind. I do have something that might interest you, though. There's rumors of a ghost around here.
Ghost?
Ah, so she's afraid of the paranormal.
Well, I was suddenly assigned to investigate this matter by the Knights. But I haven't seen any ghosts at all. No, sir! And I definitely haven't seen a shadow ghost.
Shadow ghost?
Okay, listen. It was just an illusion manifested by that scoundrel Adol Christin.
And that's how to do it. No matter what little thing it is, always blame the person you're hunting.
Or maybe it was a trick devised by those miscreants, those monstrums. The nerve of them to show me something so very obviously non-existent as a ghost. This is that blasted Shadow Lord's doing. How dare he give me such an absurd assignment?
You sure you're alright there, lady? You look like you've really seen a ghost.
Preposterous! Curse you, Adol Christin! I'm gonna get you for this!
Good God. She always like that?
Yep, she is.
Poor Adol. You get blamed for everything.
Yep, that's a thing that happens through all of these games. Alright, that was nice. I think I already have an idea what the ghost is that we just saw. Because I wouldn't be too surprised if it is connected to the last monstrum. Because we haven't... well, we have met him during fights, but we never actually interacted with him fully. The devil whispers of paradise, yet what awaits is but dystopia. Close your ears, clench your teeth, shut your eyes and bide your time, and perhaps you'll live to see the light.
A treasure chest!
Hell yeah. 3,000 gold acquired. Ooh. This statue is from a long time ago, isn't it? That's right. Before the rise of the hieroglyph faith, the Gleans worshipped... what was his name again? Grimnir, king of the gods. Oh, you're... There were actually two chief gods, according to the Norse scripture. Grimnir, king of gods, and Loki, the entangler. Well, Loki is definitely a reference to Loki, because we know it's based upon Norse mythology. They basically outright say it. It was believed that the world was created by the never-ending feud between the two. You sure know your stuff, kid. But if those gods existed, how did the hieroglyph faith end up taking over? Yeah, I mean, I'm all for the teaching of the church and everything, but still. Well, at the time, it was said that the gods' final clash would bring about the end of the world. It's theorized that some people converted to the hieroglyph faith to avoid that fate. Really? That seems unfair somehow. Well, the Norse gods were very feared, considered how much power they wielded. But another theory states that the hieroglyph faith was utilized to subjugate the nation. Out of the two, I'd say the latter is closer to the truth. So, people ended up using religion for their own convenience then? Perhaps the gods themselves were created for the convenience of man. If so, then it will only follow that they changed by those very same whims. I bet those bishops back in town would have a hell of a time hearing this. Ah, it's about time for my medicine. If you excuse me, I'd just be on my... Wait a sec. There have been rumors of a ghost showing up around here. Do you know anything about that? A ghost? Yeah, that's what we came here to investigate. Is that right? Sorry, but I don't think I can help with whatever it is you're looking for. Oh, I see. Well, I'll be taking my leave then. Oh, sure thing. Thanks for the history lesson. I believe I've seen that boy before. Yeah, me too. If I remember correctly, I think it was during the carnival show in the middle of town. Like with the guy juggling the balls. I think he was front and center at that. And I think we talked to him almost entirely at the beginning in front of the gate too, but I don't know for sure anymore, it's been a while. Yeah, I've noticed him around town too. He's kind of easy to recognize with his wheelchair and all. Poor kid. It must be some sort of condition. What's that? Some sort of notebook? Maybe that boy dropped it on his way out. Nails in the coffin. It's written by hand on the cover. Nails in the coffin? Doesn't sound like a pleasant read. I wonder what it's about. Well, why not? I mean, just a little peek can't hurt. To see if it's his or not, I mean. Yufa began to flip through the notebook. What the? It appears to be an itemized list, page after page. Fish in the Lore River for an entire day. Read 2,000 of Grandpa's leftover books. Eat so much royal rain pudding that my stomach nearly bursts. What is this? Honestly, I'm not really sure. It kinda looks like a to-do list, maybe. Then the crossed out items are presumably those which he has already achieved. To be honest, it doesn't sound like a to-do list to me, it sounds more like a bucket list, but that's me. It looks like he's already done a great deal of these. All that's left is... study the Norse runes outside of Balduq, work hard, so the ones looking after me can live in peace, and bring back that deadbeat, so I can thank him properly. Deadbeat? Who do you think that's about? Oh, there's a name written here. Jules Noah, it says. Noah? Isn't it the name of the famous doctor or whatever? Oh, that's right. I think the Noahs live somewhere in the Noble District. Okay, let's leave it where... No, let's deliver it to him. Because if we leave it here, who knows what will happen to it. Alright, now you're talking. His house should be on the way back. We can deliver it to him right away. Here we go. Another thing Adol puts his nose in. Because he can never leave anything to chance. I don't think we will be able to climb this with skill. So we'll probably need to go to a higher point and glide over. There's a one fight.
Let's take him out.
Oh yeah, definitely a slightly bit harder enemy. Because harder enemies usually means more experience, better materials. Good, alright.
Hey, some treasure.
Like I said, I will look thoroughly eventually, but if I see things so clearly, so closely, I cannot help just to pick it up.
Item obtained.
Another chest down there. I see 2 graffiti points. Day after day doth the air resounds with valiant hoofbeats and clanging swords. Come, let us sing a song of victory in hopes it will herald our triumphant return.
A treasure chest.
Dried age meat. And it does look like we can enter this building. Maybe it's another entrance into the prison or another exit. It almost sounds like seems like a wall that we can break into, doesn't it? Or we can just go over it.
Got one.
Alright. Oh, there's definitely an attack. Come and join the dancing plague. Till off limbs that you lose control. Till each and every bone does ache. Till down your fall and rest your soul.
Lemuri's detected.
Yeah. Not a chance against me. Alright, I think we interacted with everything that I saw straight away. So let's... Shall we return the notebook or leave that for next time?
That's the Crimson King.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. We have 1 treasure left here, 2 petals, and a lot more here as well. Well, that heritage site is a very small area, so it shouldn't be too hard for the game to leave it anywhere here. Well, there's only a few more areas left that is darkened out. Ooh! Okay. Didn't think it would be there, but yeah, there's a chest.
Whoa, a treasure chest.
Tonic, so that's the final chest of this area. Yeah, and this is basically also what I did between this episode and the last one. Just walking around, trying to fill in all the darkened spot of the map, so we can get that to 100%, while at the same time trying to search for all the petals. Which basically, if you use your scanning, you can basically see like all the dots where they are, so it's not particularly hard to find all of them. Ooh, that's a switch. Oh, I need a little bit more charge than that. Let's check it out, see if we can get into it. Where was it? That's a chest. Am I so close that I can't see it? Take a little bit of a distance then. It wasn't crazy, right? I did see a switch. Could it, oh wait, it could just be the chest from a different angle. That maybe looked like a switch. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, because we would definitely see it if it was there. Alright, so that's the heritage site. The last 2 petals that are here, I will just pick them up in between. So for now, we'll leave it here. Next time we're gonna deliver that book over to, well, the boy in the wheelchair, which is probably gonna be Noah. So I will hope to see you then. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And I hope to see you then. Bye bye.